Welcome to our lecture online. Here we have an interesting problem dealing with transistors, base current, collector current, emitter current. Well, let's take a look and see what the question asks us to do. If the emitter current is changed by 4 milliamps, the collector current changes by 3.5 milliamps. The value of beta will be, and they give us 4 possible answers. Now, the diagram did not come with the question, but I quickly drew it on there so it saves us some time here in the video. But you have to realize that with a transistor, you have base current going into the transistor, we have the collector current going into the transistor, and the emitter current leaving the transistor. So you know that the sum of the currents, of course, need to make sense. In other words, the currents entering the transistor must equal the current leaving the transistor. So we know that the base current added to the collector current must equal the emitter current. And then if you move that across, we know that the base current is equal to the emitter current minus the collector current. So in this case, since we were given the change in these currents, we can then say that the change in the base current must equal the change in the emitter current minus the change in the collector current. So in this case, that is equal to the change in the emitter is 4 milliamps. So 4 milliamps minus 3.5 milliamps, which means we have a change in the base current of 0.5 milliamps. So right away, that's the principle of transistors. Now, beta is what we call the gain of the transistor. It's a relationship between how much current you have to put into the base current in order to have an increase in the collector current. So by definition, beta, the gain of the transistor, is the ratio of how much more current you get into the collector divided by how much you have to increase the base current. And typically, it just takes a small amount of base current to increase the collector current by a lot. Now, in this case, the ratio is going to be IC. So in this case, we're going to say that beta is going to be equal to the ratio of the change in the collector current divided by the change in the base current. And so the change in the collector current was equal to 3.5 milliamps, and the change in the base current was 0.5 milliamps. So this ends up being a 7-to-1 ratio. And so the only possible answer that is correct is answer A. Now, in real life, beta is typically a much bigger number than 7. In this example, it was 7, and that was the answer. So that might throw you off a little bit. But again, realizing that with transistors, you should be able to make the diagram, understand that the sum of these two currents equal the emitter current, so you get this relationship. So from that, you can find out what the base current is. And you have to realize that the gain is equal to the ratio of the collector current to the base current, in this case, 3.5 to 0.5 or 7-to-1. And that is how it's done. All right.